The gray and black tanks are also located under the RV and attached to the frame. The tanks are rectangle in shape and use gravity and water to offload their contents on dump day. When you use the sink, take a shower, or flush the toilet, the gray and black tanks are storing the wastewater until you are ready to dump them. The sewer lines from each of the tanks will come together typically in one or sometimes multiple termination locations. There's a gate valve on both the black tank and the gray tank lines that is holding back their contents until you are ready to release it. You will see the black and gray tank valve handles underneath the RV on the driver's side, also known as street side. How do you know when the tanks are full? You might be lucky enough to have a monitor panel that displays accurate readings of all the tanks. However, there are other, sometimes unfortunate ways to know. When the gray tank is full, the water might back up into the shower. When the black tank is full, your eyes and nose will alert you. After a few trips, you will probably get a good idea as to how many showers and how many days of bathroom use it takes to fill your tanks. There are several accessories used in conjunction with the wastewater system. The sewer hose, also known as the stinky slinky, is a flexible hose that can compress or extend to various lengths for use and for storage. They come with bayonet-style connectors on the ends to attach to the sewer termination opening on the underside of the RV. It's a good idea to keep an extension on hand as a backup or for extra length if needed. The other end of the sewer hose will lead to the sewer pipe in the ground at either your campsite or at the campground dump station. These sewer pipes vary in sizes, and that's where additional accessories come in handy, like the donut or other adapters to create a tight seal between that opening and the sewer hose. Sometimes you might find that the path to the sewer pipe is not exactly a downhill trajectory, and that's when a sewer hose support is needed so gravity can work its magic. One more convenient accessory is the opaque or clear plastic sewer hose elbow to make a 90-degree turn into the ground and avoid putting stress on the hose connection or creating a possible leak. How often do you replace these accessories? It's recommended to replace the hose at least once a year. And lastly, store the sewer accessories in their own compartment or plastic bin to avoid cross-contamination. Ongoing maintenance of the wastewater tanks will help to keep their contents moving down the line and also control odors. Tips for the gray tank. Since your kitchen sink in the RV does not have a disposal, avoid putting food scraps down there and wipe dishes off into the trash prior to washing dishes. Soapy water is what is intended for the gray tank, and that means water from doing the dishes, washing your hands, and taking a shower. Tips for the black tank. No to bleach or toxic chemicals. Yes to RV black tank treatments. These treatments help keep healthy bacteria thriving in the black tank, which is an important part of the whole process. Dumping the black and gray tank contents will take place at either the sewer connection at your campsite or at the dump station. It's illegal and environmentally irresponsible to dump black tank contents onto the ground, and most campgrounds have strict rules regarding dumping gray water on the ground as well. If your campsite has sewer connections, some RVers opt to keep the gray tank valve in the open position until closer to dump day, simply for convenience and to lessen the frequency of having to empty that tank. Other RVers keep it closed and only open it on dump day. If you do keep the gray tank valve open, make a note to close it just before dump day because the soapy water plays an important part in cleaning out the sewer hose after offloading the black tank contents. If your campsite does not have sewer connections, or if you are boondocking, you will keep both black and gray valves closed until you reach the dump station. You will also not need any of the accessories for dumping until you arrive at the station. The black tank, however, should remain closed until dump day. Keeping water moving about in the black tank is critical for proper operation when you empty its contents. Try to wait to empty the black tank until it's about 2/3 full if possible. Now it's dump day. This is an RV rite of passage, so let's get to it and learn the proper steps for success. Get some disposable gloves and perhaps even some shoe covers to wear while performing this task. Remove the cap from the sewer termination line. Attach the bayonet fittings from one end of the sewer hose to the sewer opening on the RV. Attach the appropriate accessory on the other end of the stinky slinky, like the plastic elbow or the sewer adapter, to create a tight seal when placing into the sewer pipe in the ground. Some RVers will use a rock or brick or special weights designed to hold the stinky slinky in place at the sewer pipe and prevent any of the contents from escaping during transit into the ground. Why? Because once you open the gate valves, the contents will come rushing out with some surprising force. Hopefully your valves are clearly marked as to which one is for gray tank and which one is for black tank. If not, the first time is going to be an experiment. You can quickly open and close one to test which comes out first. This is when the clear plastic elbow accessory comes in handy. You will open the black tank valve first. You should hear rushing water when you open the valve. You will know when it's finished by listening, observing the clear elbow, or by lifting the hose, as it will be much lighter than when you first opened. If you have a black tank flush, you can implement this feature now. Connect a separate hose, ideally one that is a different color than any of your other hoses, to the black water tank flush inlet and let it spray the inside of your black tank as much as needed to finish cleaning out the contents. Close the black tank valve and open the gray. While the gray tank is emptying, it is also cleaning out the sewer hose. When complete, close the gray tank valve. Disconnect the hose and all accessories and clean them up with a garden hose before storing it in its own compartment or plastic bin. Once this step is completed, you are almost done. Both tanks need water in them again to stay fresh and the bacteria in the black tank to remain balanced for optimum performance. Send a few gallons of water back down the toilet or via the black tank flush inlet each time after dumping. This is super important. Allowing the black tank to dry out or not having enough water in there will create the dreaded poop pyramid. That can mean trouble and a costly repair if you have to call an RV technician or take it to the shop. You can do the same for the gray tank by sending water down one of the sinks or shower drain. You will also add your tank treatments at this time. The added water and tank treatments help keep everything moving in the right direction in both black and gray tanks.